And welcome back to part 6 of Yes, Your Grace, Devman with you. And we are trying to find out who killed King Talus at the royal wedding. If you missed it, check the last part as we are in the midst of an investigation and kind of questioning what we're going to do, seeing as we've lost 3,000 soldiers. So, let's get on with it. First, we got our General Stan here. Your Grace, I ran into a small bandit camp. They were keeping a merchant captive. I have helped him out. In return, he gave me this gold. Great job, Stan. That should pay for your budgets this week. Alright, so we also had Lord Etten ask us to call Lurs in here because apparently the spice trade was not being sent through properly. So let's see what Lurs has to say about this. You've called for me, Your Grace. I have this animal tooth. I found this in my wine cellar. Can you tell me anything about it? Looks like a healthy animal. No holes, no chips. I'm not sure what animal it could be from. I'm not much of an expert on beasts. I've heard about the spices. I've heard that you've stopped supplying Branca with some resources. Spices, I believe. I suspect you've been speaking to Etten. He's traded my spices with prices to get fortune dabs. Some call it Dipu Dabu, but it's most commonly known by its name, Oracle Dust. I've heard about Radovia. I can help if you aid me in return. What's Oracle Dust? Oracle Dust? It has medicinal uses, of course, but also recreational, highly addictive. It's particularly popular amongst priests and the like. Something about spiritual enlightenment. Makes a lot of coin, but ultimately costs people's lives. I want no part in this. Shame I'm losing sales, though. Prasses. That's far away. I've heard enough. Your Grace, I urge you to help me curtail Etten's plans. Don't buy any Oracle Dust. And if you hear of anyone trying to sell dust, don't hesitate to put them in the dungeons. If anything suspicious happens, make sure that I'm the first to know. If you do the right thing here, I'll make sure that my army stands by your side when the war begins. 200 soldiers, and I can help with 6 supplies. That seems pretty good. Like, 6 supplies? Like, we're gonna need to feed these armies. I heard Etten is selling dust near Kaski. The first step in the right direction would be to stop their deliveries. You're right. There's no place for dust in Davin. Thank you, Your Grace. That's all for now. As you wish, Your Grace. Alright, so we got basically angel dust literally going to the priests and everyone. Oh, we got the kids here. Hello, daughters. Oh god, Pietro, you're back again. I'm sorry for what I said last time, Your Grace. I can't think straight sometimes. The thing is, someone is after me. But how can I find out who it is? I don't have a clue. If I tell anyone that I know, then they will know that, and that's worse, right? I think we both have enough of this. You'll spend some time in our dungeons. I knew it! I knew it was you! Calm down, it's going to be alright. The guard by the exit will come take you. I'll come see you later. Audrey's got a question. If we send a general to Kashki, we should be able to stop the sales, Your Grace. If we do manage to do it without problems and we can show Luz that we're on his side, he will aid us in his armies and supplies. If we do this, though, we'll probably offend Etten, and he will not join our banners. I feel like Etten is the guy in charge, though. I kind of want to get rid of this. There's drugs going out. There's no priests in Kaski, anyways. Sadani. Your Grace, I hate that Lord Sulia has left already. She left 2 weeks ago. She looked very pretty in a dress. She would look beautiful in any dress. I miss her already, Father. When I have a wedding, can I wear the same dress? Of course you can, Sadani. Mother said Losulia sent a letter, and that she's fine. Have you replied to her? Have you asked about Dusty? I haven't asked her about Dusty yet. Can you please ask Losulia about the cat, Father? Where does he sleep? What does he even eat? Is he even alive? Ah. Yes, Sidani. I'll ask her about the cat. Oh, thank you, Father. I mean, Your Grace. Goodbye, daughter. Other daughter. Father, you promised to practice sword fighting with me, remember? Maybe we could try later today. Please. Of course, I'll come to the gardens once I'm done here. And, Your Grace, men with monster on their banners came ravaging our village. They set our barn on fire. It wasn't long before the flames spread to other buildings. The village is still burning. Most of our supplies have already lost. Please send us some help. 14 supplies, because we don't have the general. I believe that you should be able to get yourself back up and running with these supplies. Your Grace, it's very kind. Your good deeds will spread far, I'm sure. Alright, so let's go find daughter number 1, who's in the gardens. And, oh, we gotta go talk to Pietro as well. Yes, Father? Are you ready? Hey, that was good. Ha, I know. Ach! Too slow. Ha ha ha. Have you heard about Sidani? What happened? I told her that she should find a pet that can actually do something besides being disgusting. She's been leaving bait in the garden since then. Nothing has been showing up, so I took one of the stuffed skunks from the hall and put it behind the bush. In the evening, I told her something took her bait. And when she saw a huge skunk, half her size, she panicked. She grabbed my sword. She could barely lift it. It was hilarious. She kept hitting that poor skunk, but it wouldn't budge. Poor Sidani. She wouldn't hurt an animal. Mother heard her scream. She came and ruined everything. Sidani actually cried when she found out the thing was stuffed. Oh, Azalea. Come on, Father. You have to admit, this is funny. Only a little bit. I can't believe she would attack a skunk. She thinks she can fight because she keeps seeing you running around with your sword. I know. She keeps pestering me to fight her. We should end it here. Oh, she sliced my hand off. Oh, I got no hand no more. I better check on Sidani. Keep practicing with the sword. Alright, how you doing, kiddo? Your Grace? Do you want to... Azalea told me what happened. Well, I just got scared and I didn't know what else to do. It was dark out and the eyes were shiny. I was worried you'd be mad at me for bringing monsters to the castle. So I took Azalea's sword. I'm sorry I ruined your stuffed animal, Father. I hope you forgive me. Never do this again. No. It's an old stuffed skunk. I was going to get rid of it anyway. You're very brave, but I don't want you running around with that sword again, alright? Fine, I won't. See you later, Potato Head. Peace out, Potato Magnet. Alright. Oh, Your Grace. It feels safer in here. You don't have to worry about anyone coming after me. I have my friend here, and no one can come inside. I just wish you had asked to imprison me straight away, Your Grace. I'm glad you feel safer. You're right, no one is coming here to look for you. I owe you my life, Your Grace. Let me give you my army. I won't need them. I'll just stay here. You have an army? Yes, I know. I couldn't tell them what's been going on. Could have been one of them. Of course. You can stay here as long as you like, Pietro. Let the guard know if you need anything. Thank you, Your Grace. Alright, we got 4 more soldiers. Bye, Your Grace. Well. Could still invite a lord. Oh, interesting. Alright. Let's invite Lena, because Lena's got some decent stuff. Ada's on our side. which is good. So let's invite Lena, see what we can do. 'Cause, oh man, look at the stuff she has. Alright, so let's wrap this week up. And with that, I think we got one more week to go, right? Yeah, we'll make this a special long episode if it's not. So how much are we losing now? We're losing 4 gold now because we're up to 15. We're losing 9, but we're getting lots of supplies. If we go for the carnival, we lose some supplies, but we're going to be getting 5 happiness, which should increase the taxes again. So hopefully that is going to help us out pretty well. So let's do it. I can't remember when we started this. I think this is the right week. But for now, if it's not, this is a special extra long episode. Audrey, Your Grace, how's the investigation going? I have found this animal tooth. I don't know how it ended up in our castle. I prepared a table for you in the council chamber where you can inspect the items. We should invite lords and question the lords. Who knows, maybe we'll be able to learn something from them. Remember that they might not always tell you the truth, Your Grace. And while we're inviting them, you should try to form alliances too. Speaking of that, Your Grace, situation got pretty hot. It wasn't possible to avoid bloodshed. Nonetheless, we have secured Lord Etton's dust wares. Well, that's not going to be good. Etton's not going to like that one. So, let's see. Sidani, what do you got there? Is this the new pet you're hiding there, Potato Head? Your Grace, may I introduce you to... the Stabber! Oh, no. The Hedgehog! Fine, keep the Stabber. Very well, keep the Stabber close. But don't lose him, man. Stab yourself. It's not Stabber. It's the Stabber! The Stabber is on a mission and he's about to stab someone! Oh my god, this child's psychotic. At least she'll be occupied? I'm not sure if that's a good thing. Lady Lena. A pleasure to meet you, Your Grace. And my biggest condolences about Talus. Although, I didn't like him at all. Anyways, Luz has explained your situation to me. I believe I can help. For something in return, of course. You see, you have something that I want to give to my son. Someone, actually. Uh-oh. I would like your daughter, Azalea, to marry him. I believe this would greatly strengthen our relationship for years to come. And as a start, I would lend you my army. 300 fully equipped and trained soldiers ready to stand against Redovia. Along with the men, 4 gold, and 5 supplies. So what do you say? Damn! Are we gonna sell off our other daughter already? Wow. I mean, I feel like that's pretty good, but let me think about it. I'll need some time to think this through. Oh, of course, darling. Take as much time as you like. Just remember that Redovia won't be waiting for you to get ready. Ha ha ha! That is actually a really solid deal. I might end up taking that. Your Grace, my village has been raided by bandits. These scum are fiercer than any other. There have been casualties. They have killed an entire family. We're counting on the help from your general, Your Grace. We should keep an eye on those bandits. Make sure Redovians are not creating further posts. There are locals. We should show them that there are no such place for behavior. Send the general for 2 weeks. You shall get the help you need. My general will find the bandits and bring them to justice. We knew we would get revenge, Your Grace. Thank you. Alright, so we got the bed chambers and the gardens. So who's in the gardens? Azalea. Yes, father? Boy? Do you remember Lady Lena? That boy. She was at your sister's wedding. Yes, why are you telling me this? Well, she asked me if you would like to marry her son. But before you throw a tantrum, know that I haven't given her the decision yet. Oh, I see. I guess I won't have much to say in this matter anyways. Well, I don't know. What do you think? I don't even know him. Do you think I want to marry a stranger? Is there anyone that you know and would want to marry? No. Well, we need to find you someone sooner or later. You know how this works. I know. I just don't think I'm ready for this. No one's ever ready for this as. Well, that's gonna be that was an awkward conversation. Tell my wife that, you know, potentially we have a wedding offer. I've found some clues that might lead us to the person behind Talis' death. What have you found? This animal tooth isn't a very exotic thing. We don't have dragons anywhere near Devman. God found it in the wine cellar. Could be from the merchant or someone who dealt with big beasts before. Maybe take it to a hunter, see if he can tell exactly where the tooth came from. We don't have a hunter in the castle. I'll ask Audrey to put the word out that we're looking for one. Lady Lena came with a proposition. Azalea? She's still young. I thought we wouldn't have to think about it until after the battle. I know. I wasn't really sure what to tell her. She was offering us support for a battle if we agree. We need as much help as we can get, but I don't want to let Azalea go yet. I'll leave this decision up to you, sweetheart. I don't want to give another daughter away. I think we should have the wedding. Oh man, so this is the power choice. Okay, this marriage may secure more men for our army. Otherwise, I don't know how we're going to deal with Redovia. I'm not sure if I can prove my innocence to Ivo. The royal trial is very close. I know, sweetheart. I'm doing my best. I'll invite Lady Lena and let her know what my decision is. Man, did we just sell our other daughter? Well, we'll bring her back and tell her. I guess that's it for this week. And this wraps up another episode of Yes, Your Grace. Thank you again for watching. New part coming out soon, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell icon as well so you can stay up to date with what's happening as well. And I'll see you in the next part.